Good morning, good morning. I am up, out of camp, and on my way to Waynesboro for a well-deserved weekend. Before I start what's really exciting to me is starting Shenandoah National Park. I feel like I could have some fun in that section, and I intend to. I'm looking forward to these parts coming up where things are a little more densely populated. I know that seems weird, being I want to live in the woods, but I'll be in the woods, but I'll be close to where I can get in when I want. This opens up a lot of options food-wise and everything. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to get to the halfway point. That's still a ways off, but not as far as you might think, though. I mean, I'm thinking I'll be out of Virginia by the end of the month. It seems doable. Close to it. Give or take a day or two. Things go well. I slept okay last night. The site I picked wasn't perfect. I was kind of in haste because it was running late again. But I made my mark, so that's something. It's 14 something. So we've only got like 8.4 or something today. Something ridiculous. So I should be at Rockfish Gap. I'm thinking by 2, but I'm guessing probably closer to 1. It just depends what happens on the trail. Well, I see a couple ridge lines that look a little gnarly, so it's not all downhill like it usually is into town. I mean, it is mostly downhill, but there's some humps and what look like some ridges that might be more challenging. We'll see. We'll see what the trail brings. We'll get there eventually. Anyway, I made my reservations yesterday for the Econo Lodge. It's close to the Chinese buffet. It's close to Kroger. I think it's a good spot. Dirt cheap. So, yeah. Anyway, there's people coming, so I will check back with you later. I will see you down the trail. Just passed a big group of day hikers. They all look happy to be out here, and they should be. It's a beautiful morning. It's going to get pretty warm later in the day, but, here in the shade of the woods, the humidity is not that... It's not as bad as it has been. Oh, here comes some more. Hold on. Must be a ton of them. I just passed quite a few more. It is Saturday. It's a beautiful day in June. That will bring out the smell goods, and good for them. It'd be nice to live this close to the trail and just be able to get out here for a little bit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of things. I don't think... Well, I'm still in Virginia, so I can't pretend I'm done with Virginia, but the way I had it broken up in my mind, once I got to Shenandoah, that's pretty much it. There's a section between the end of Shenandoah and Harper's Ferry, but it's not super long. It's like just those two little pieces of Virginia, and then we're off. So I'm really excited about the Northeast, and I love the South, don't get me wrong. There's just a different vibe, and I'm kind of ready for the next vibe. And it's, Virginia's kind of this part of Virginia, anyway, Southern Virginia, was very much Southern Appalachia. But up here in Northern Virginia, it seems getting more Yankified. Which is fine, nothing wrong with that either. It's different, that's all. I'm not saying better or worse, neutral. Everybody has their own thoughts about that. But we'll see. All right. I don't have too many miles to put ahead of me today. And, I'm not going to say anything. Maybe I'll try to get better about sound clips or hostile clips. I don't know. I just really don't like filming when people are around. I'm still a bit self-conscious about it. And probably will be for the duration. I just don't like to involve other people in my stuff without their knowledge. I mean, if it's just somebody in the background or something, that's not a big deal, but I don't want to create attention asking people to be on camera and then them having to be awkwardly deciding how to act. Some people will be naturals, obviously. They could take over the show, be my producer or something. Anyway, yeah, I think the plan, like I said, is pretty simple. We're walking till we get to Waynesboro. The only thing will be catching a ride once we get there, which shouldn't be an issue. There's supposed to be a board. It's a pretty heavily traveled area. It's Saturday. I don't think I'll have any problem getting my ride into town. Like I said, if I have to Uber, it's like right there. Even if I had to walk in, I wouldn't walk in. Those roads are too busy, I think. But as far as I know, there'll be ample opportunity to get in. And hitch would be like the last resort. I do not want to hitch. But things change when you're out here and you're thinking of options and ways to do things. It starts to become easier to think about those options. You wouldn't think of hitching a ride anywhere. But if you only got like a couple miles into town or something, I can't see hitching long distance. Like if you're just trying to get into town or something. All right. I'm going to get some miles here, get closer to Waynesboro, and I will get back with you down the trail. Hey y'all, just a quick update. I'm about just under 2 miles from Rockfish Gap, so I'm kind of excited about that. So I'll be there about 2 o'clock, it looks like. Hopefully the hot dog truck that Far Out mentions is there. In addition to that, hopefully the rides in the town are pretty easy to arrange. That's what I'm hoping. Either way, you getting there in good time. Have plenty of time this evening. Can't wait to take a shower. Ugh. Probably buy a bunch of stuff at Kroger to pig out on the next couple days between meals. But it hasn't been a bad hike today. It's pretty darn warm, but other than that, it's been okay. I've just been kind of letting my mind wander, looking forward to this weekend. yeah, so that's about it for the moment. I will probably show you when I get to Rockfish Gap, or if I see something cool before that. Other than that, yeah, I will catch y'all down the trail.